Welcome to our next interview for our August speaker. Our August speaker is Amanda Marque, and I am so excited. Her topic, well, I'm going to tell you the title of her topic. The title is An Intimate Look at Body Image and How It Affects Our Lives. So I hope that's intriguing, and make sure you sign up for our August meetings for Tuesday, August 17th at 11:30 Eastern on Zoom. So anyone can come to that from no matter where they are. The second one is Wednesday, August 18th at 11:30 at the Old Mill Coffee House. And the third meeting is also in person, Wednesday, August 18th at 6 p.m. And it's TBD. We're not sure where we're meeting, so keep an eye out for that. But get on your Polka Dot Powerhouse website and sign up with the Merrimack Valley chapter. Thank you. Amanda, thank you for being here today. I'm so excited to talk with you about this, intimate topic here that we have. So why don't you start out by telling us about yourself and briefly about your business?
Okay. As we all know, I'm Amanda Marque. I am a luxury professional boudoir photographer in Bedford, New Hampshire, and I have been shooting solely boudoir since February of 2019. So I have a 1,200 square foot studio, and I have had over 300 women come through. So
wow.
A little bit about me personally. In September, I celebrate my 10-year anniversary to my wife, and we have a gorgeous 7-year-old little boy that we are wrapped around his finger to the extent.
Well, it's all joy. That's just wonderful. So, Amanda, can you tell us a little bit about the topic and the talk and why this topic is so important to you?
Oh gosh. First, I'm going to tell everyone to please just come to the meetings because we're going to go really in depth with this. But body image affects us every day of our lives, our confidence and or our lack of confidence, what we decide to wear out in public versus, other things like that. And we are starting to see a shift in society about more body love acceptance for all sizes and shapes, which is phenomenal that we're catching up.
Yeah.
But we're still bombarded in the media by your small, very small model size women. And, it gets difficult and we compare ourselves. So I'm going to leave the rest for the meetings.
That's great.
But I have dealt with so many women with body image issues. Obviously, over 300 of them have come through the doors to see themselves as something more than wearing schleppy sweatpants and messy buns and stuff like that. So
well, and that brings me to the next question. In this reality of the pandemic and how it has influenced all of us over the past oh my gosh, it's almost 2 years now, right?
Can we not?
Yeah, really. So how do you think the pandemic has changed this topic or influenced this topic?
Honestly, I think that it has, at the same time the pandemic was hitting, is when I really feel that things like TikTok, the social media video thing, really started to burst with women accepting themselves and posting videos of them in their bikinis and really owning who they are. But on a more personal level, I know that when my studio was closed for 2.5 months, I ate a lot.
Yeah.
And I put on weight that I had proudly lost years ago. And I know how that affected me during the pandemic, sitting at home and eating and not putting on regular pants, or I am wearing them today, by the way.
Yeah, it's like the old messages came back, right? You worked so hard. Yeah.
Right. They really did. And, I think a lot of us just really started to just kind of let go of, our healthy habits because gyms were closed. And even to this day, I haven't gone back to a gym, not that I'm weary or leery of anything at this point, but I got out of that habit.
Right.
So I think it really created a divide, those that went super, super healthy and started doing workouts at home that weren't doing them before.
Right.
Or then you have this other situation where I fall into where I just wore sweatpants and leggings most of the time and didn't realize that 30 pounds later, I probably should have laid off some of that ice cream.
Well, but your 30 pounds are a beautiful pandemic 30 pounds, right?
Yes, they are. I tell everyone I did catch COVID-19, but that was 19 pounds.
Well, Well, like you said, it's body image at any size. So, how can we come out of the pandemic just feeling really good about ourselves? And I think your talk will speak to that as well, that, no matter where you are, you're beautiful, and that's a great thing. So that's what I'm excited about your presentation, is just that intimate look at body image and being okay with where you are. So
Exactly.
yeah, so that's what I'm hoping for. So what is one thing that is unique about you personally that might intrigue people to want to get a connect with you? Because that's what we're here to do as Polka Dot Sisters, to connect and intrigue people to be curious. Oh, I have to connect with Amanda.
Gosh, this was probably the hardest question to answer, because I share a lot with my clients, and I share a lot because the know, like, trust factor that we're doing to build our businesses. But one thing that I shared recently with somebody, and they came back and actually really kind of changed my mindset about it, and that is that 11 years ago I got sober.
Wow.
And instead of me viewing it with shame of that period of my life, viewing it as, this is my sobriety story.
Exactly. Yeah.
And it's okay. I'm allowed to be proud of myself, for that.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And not be ashamed that, I did go through kind of a really terrible time in my life. And,
Yep.
My wife pulled me out of that and said, I'm not doing this. So make a decision. And she basically saved me, because I wouldn't be here today running a very successful photography business, helping women. And, because of that story, because of that experience, I know I can relate on so many levels with women from so many different socioeconomic classes.
Yes.
Because I've been in the gutter.
Yeah.
And now I'm not.
Oh my gosh, that's just so powerful. I got chills just as you spoke about it, because it's going to touch people in so many different ways. Thank you for sharing that today, because that's really powerful and just a huge accomplishment. And, and like you said, it's a sobriety story. It's your journey, and it's just such a powerful thing. Amanda, I think it's great. We teased them. I think we teased them. Did we tease them well?
I think so. I like to do that. I get them, just tease them and then come get them.
Exactly. So I'm going to remind everyone again, if you want to learn more about Amanda and her work and her life, and listen to this wonderful, intimate topic about body image, join us on Tuesday, August 17th at 11:30 Eastern on Zoom. So that means anywhere across the country, invite guests, can come and join us. On Wednesday, August 18th, we are in person at 11:30 at Old Mill Coffee House. And on Wednesday, August 18th at 6 p.m., we're gathering in person, and we don't know where yet. So it's a mystery. So if you're local, hop on there and register. And Amanda, thank you again for sharing yourself with us today. We really appreciate it.
Thank you. I'm looking forward to it. A couple more weeks and we'll be able to do this live with everybody.
Yes.